Here goes nothing. Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in. My name is Shaine, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm obsessed with houseplants. So let's talk about them. If you were previously a subscriber to my YouTube channel, I want to say thank you, genuinely thank you from the bottom of my heart. This was originally a channel dedicated to being a female starting in the Army, but now things have taken a little change. I am out of the military, have been now for, 7 years, I guess. I am a registered nurse now and full-time plant obsessed. I cannot get enough of houseplants. Only houseplants though, not outside plants. I have probably about 80 plus houseplants and counting, and this hobby actually started semi-recently. I just have never really had a hobby outside of photography when I was a little bit younger. And one day
I just saw a string of bananas at Home Depot and thought it was super cute, so I bought it and murdered it in about the next 2 to 3 weeks and got kind of discouraged. So Grandma bought me a Dieffenbachia for graduation that I definitely tried to murder at least 3 times, but she came back like it was nothing. Like, this is just what she does, which is pretty accurate. This is what she does because she lives in my house and I'm known to murder things. Plants, not people. Going into it, I knew nothing about plants. I didn't even know what kind of plant she was. I hadn't repotted her. I watered her on a super inconsistent basis. I mean, she was just living her best life to a degree. And it was kind of inspiring to me to see that, I was able to take care of this plant and, bring it back from the verge of death numerous times. And it's just so rewarding to have that. And so I decided that I wanted to get something viney as well. I was able to find some ivy and I just went crazy. I thought it was the best thing in the world, and then I got spider mites. That's for another video, but let me tell you, ivy is not allowed within 50 feet of my home ever again.
Then from the ivy, I got a lipstick plant, and it just spiraled out of control so quickly. I want to say I had like 6 plants, and then within 2 weeks, I had about 30. But now I'm at 80 plus, and it's still not an insane amount of plants. I mean, I have a very small house. It is less than 1,000 square feet, 3 bedrooms, but I think my bedroom and
this is my bed. This is my sparkle room, by the way. This was my first project or hobby before I had this plant hobby, because now looking back at it, this would have been a green room for hoarding all of my plants. But this is my pink sparkle room. Pink is my favorite color, if you can't really tell from behind me. So my makeup room, my vanity room, and where I harbor some of my plants as well.
But anyways, back to whatever we were just talking about. What were we talking about? Once you have plants in a space, you just need more plants. It's so fun, and it's so rewarding to wake up in the morning and look at your beautiful plant and see that it has put out another leaf for you. Like, I have never, I mean, being a nurse is rewarding and humbling and all of that, but being able to take care of people and then come home and being able to take care of these plants that, give back to me every day. They clean my air. They look beautiful. They decorate my house, and they show you how much they appreciate you by sprouting out a new little leaf just randomly, right when you're feeling like maybe you're not doing something right. They're just like,
hey, here's my little leaf here for you, a reward for all of your hard work.
And you don't really find that in the people world. You don't really find, that your patients are ecstatic, that you did something for them, or that you maybe kind of fix them, or whatever the case, and that's fine. It comes with a job. This is the happiest that I've been, and it's like one plant, just like that meme, one plant makes you this happy, then multiple plants must really make you happy. It's true. Now, I say houseplants and reiterate houseplants because I don't do the outside. I don't like bugs. I don't like the heat. Did I say I don't like bugs? I don't like to be dirty. I'm not one of those people that wants to get my hands deep down in the earth and be one with Mother Nature. It's not for me. I don't want to sweat. Every time I find a bug, even something as simple as a millipede in my plant, I'm like, oh my gosh. It freaks me out. But I can appreciate the natural beauty of my plants, and I can have my own outdoors indoors, because that's probably as close as I'm going to come to the outdoors anytime soon. That's just kind of a quick why I am starting this houseplant channel. I'm no expert on plants, but I spend my free time researching. Pretty much everything that I do is revolved around plants. So you may not know, I actually have a foliage-based Instagram that I started. I told myself I wasn't going to do social media related to plants. Actually, I told my boyfriend that. Inside, I always knew it would happen. But I told my boyfriend I wasn't going to do social media based on plants like I did with the army stuff. But eventually, I couldn't help myself. The pictures on Instagram were so beautiful. I had to be a part of that. I had to be one with the community. I couldn't just look at the pictures and like them. I needed to be in it. I have my Instagram page, Frolicswithfoliage, and if you are coming from my Instagram page, hello, thank you for stopping in. And if you have not seen it, please go ahead and take a peek. I'll put the name down below so that you can follow me. You don't have to follow me if you don't want to. If you just want to take a peek and check in every now and then, I'm totally okay with that too. No pressure here. I'm not here for the followers and, you know, to become the most famous foliage haver ever. I say foliage, mind you, just a little sneak peek. Foliage, not flowers. I really don't like any houseplant that has flowers. I'm obsessed with greenery, beautiful green leaves, flowers, like anthurium leaves. Oh my god, I love them. Those flowers, just want to cut them off. They are hideous. No offense. But anyways, if you want to follow me, if you enjoy my pictures and everything, please do. No harm, no foul if you don't want to. If you just want to take a peek every now and then, that's cool with me. If you want to use one of my images though, just please give me a heads up and just credit me for it.
I appreciate it.
My boyfriend, every time I'm talking about plant stuff, which is literally every second of every day ever, he's like,
yeah, oh my gosh, you already got the Instagram, you're gonna start a YouTube.
and I kept telling him,
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Why would I start a YouTube? I can look at all of these other people. I have the Instagram. I'm not starting a YouTube page.
please don't tell my boyfriend. I will never live it down if he finds out that I started a YouTube based on plants. I will never live it down. So just keep it quiet. Don't tell him. I should have just named this Don't Tell My Boyfriend, because that's pretty much what my motto is at this point in regards to plants and anything plant-based. Just don't tell him. Just don't tell him. He happily, you know, handles the fact that I have 80 plus plants. He doesn't complain about it at all. I mean, occasionally he'll just be like, oh, there's so many plants in here, you know, but he's fine with it. And so I'm able to sneak in more plants here and there without him noticing. Oblivious. Men are just oblivious to everything. So the plant community has just been so welcoming. I am obsessed, and I'm super happy to be doing this, to be a part of this community. I mean, there has never been a more welcoming community, and it just brings me so much joy. I feel like all of these people are my friends, even the ones I've never met or never even spoke to. I just see their pictures or like their pictures and vice versa. So it's been super awesome. Content-wise, I'm going to try to stick to some of the categories that aren't super common, you know, not the ones that you can look up and find a million videos of all of the same thing. There have been a couple of topics in particular that I haven't been able to find just on my own as a new houseplant mom. That specifically I knew that I wanted to create videos because I know that I cannot be the only person looking for the answers to some of those questions. I'm not sure how consistent my posting schedule will be, but some of the big topics that I feel like I have somewhat figured out or have, you know, at least some advice about, I will be posting those videos. Otherwise, you know, there will be some common ones here and there. I will be doing, you know, my favorite houseplants, or the easy ones for me and things like that, just because I enjoy those. Of course, if I have any big unboxings, you already know. If y'all should have been here when I had like one haul that was like 8 plants. Oh my gosh, I should have done videos back then, man. I was just getting them in by the truckload. Yeah, content wise, if there's anything in particular that you are wanting me to cover, I am 100% receptive to that. You know, it's not going to hurt my feelings if you give me any constructive criticism on the videos. I am going to give you the 100% real, excuse me, I just burped. Okay. I'm going to give you the 100% real houseplant mom lowdown. I'm not going to, you know, stage a bunch of stuff. Like this stuff is already here before, so that none of this is staged. And my sparkle room is not staged. I just happen to have a sparkle room.
No big deal.
But, you know, if there's fungus gnat tape in my plants, I'm going to leave it there because I want you to see that I, too, have issues with pests. And trust me when I tell you, I have issues with pests. You will find out. Because I feel like the big plant tubers, they just don't go over their or they're just not having bug problems, in which case just shoot me in the face, because I have bug problems all the time and I am obsessed with my plants. I'm always looking after them, so I don't even know how it's possible. But again, that's for another video. I am going to give you the 100% real. If my plant is dying or it's got yellowing leaves or crispy tips, I want you to see it. Right now I've got a polka dot plant back there that looks like has been jumped. Like somebody straight up came in here and jumped her and stole all of her lunch money because she is ugly. I forgot to water her one time and she's like not letting me forget it. So, but yeah, I want to give you the 100% real of what it's like to be a relatively new houseplant mom, but I want to take y'all on this trip with me.
I literally haven't recorded in so long. I keep looking at myself in the front-facing camera. I'm so sorry. That is so obnoxious. I promise you I'm not vain at all. I just want to make sure that I don't have like lipstick on my teeth or something.
If you are here from my previous videos, before you unsubscribe, which I will not be upset if you do, but before you unsubscribe, just think about this. Maybe you are in the military or you once were in the military, and we all know that that comes with its own level of baggage, to say the least. So I challenge you, maybe just hang on for a couple of videos. If you don't already have houseplants, maybe hang out with me a little bit, learn a little bit about houseplants, maybe even adopt a houseplant or two, and I promise you, you will be so happy that you did. I have never met anyone that has adopted a manageable houseplant, not some calatheas or anything like that, but a manageable houseplant that regretted it. It brings you so much joy, even if you only take care of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, hang out with me for a little bit, and you know, if you are struggling, talk to me, message me, and I can help you through it. And if you still want to leave my channel after that and unsubscribe because you are not interested in this content, I won't be upset. But just try it. Try houseplants. It's not like crack,
But it is like crack.
but you know, it's a perfectly healthy hobby that's good for your psyche. It's decent for your wallet. It's really not that expensive, depending. But it's good for your environment. It's good for your psyche. It's good for your decor. It's good for just your overall well-being. So, thank you if you have watched this whole video. Sorry I'm such a spaz. That's not going to change at all. In fact, it may get worse. Sorry that I'm so awkward, but I look forward to hanging out with you guys via these videos, getting to know you getting to know my plants, and obviously talking about plants. First and foremost, look forward to the plant show. If you are new and want to subscribe, cool deal. If you want to hold off a little bit and, you know, see if it's even worth your time, hey,
I saw it.
do what feels good to you. All right, I appreciate it, y'all. I will see you very soon. Bye.